are you tonight? You doing good? Welcome to Tuesday Night Live. Appreciate you taking the time to be here. And we doing good, Kyle? All right. So we kicked off last Tuesday night with a live stream, and we've got it up and going. So any of you who are streaming with us tonight, here, but we're going to make the most of our time tonight. And whoever may be new with us tonight, I want to especially welcome you as well. I so appreciate you calling the time out from your week and making the most of this. So you ready to get going? We've got a lot of stuff to cover tonight, and we've got some really good things, I think, that are going to be meaningful for us tonight. So let's get going. So here's our question. Take it easy on us if we have the hostages there. But, you know, the reality is that they're on the hunt for them. They don't really know where all of them are at, but I expect that the IDF knows way more than we do. And so the families of the hostages, if you've been following basically threw down the gauntlet, and he said, "This is my last warning. Accept the deal, release the hostages, or face the consequences." Everyone wants the hostages home. Everyone wants this war to end. The Israelis have accepted my terms. It's time for you, Hamas, to accept this. If this is truly the definition that they use for genocide, I'm telling you, this is so far from what Israel has done. One of the things that we've seen over the last 3, maybe 4 weeks is a great pushback on the accusation that Israel is the cause of starvation. Israel has shown over and over and over, and when the United Nothing throws in and says that cells here in our own country. Those cells came through the border. Those cells brought things with them that they're going to need in order to spy and to harass, in order to destroy at the behest of the Iran regime. And so Britain's security services say that they're keeping a watch on the movements of these Iranian sleeper cells. Olympic Games in '72. I read about this. You remember that they kidnapped some of the Israeli Olympic team. And they killed 11. 11 were killed. And one German police officer was also killed. 5 of the 8 attackers were killed during a botched rescue by the Germans. The Germans thought, we'll get in there, we'll rescue the Israeli hostages, and in the process, 5 of the 8 attackers were killed, and the 3 that were surviving were captured but released a few weeks later. How come? Because they hijacked a Lufthansa airline plane and started to take that thing and use it. We're going to blow this entire plane up unless you let these friends of ours, these terrorists, go. So, good old Golda Meir, she put together a plan called Operation Wrath of God. Don't you love that one? Operation Wrath of God. And it took 20 years, and a variety of assassinations that took place, and they never succeeded in actually chasing down the mastermind and getting him and putting him to death, killing him. And the reason they didn't is because in 2010 he died of cancer, and it took him out. But the Israeli government never formally claimed any responsibility for the strange and numerous deaths of a number of other terrorists. So, I just say, Israel, when it comes to these kinds of things, takes it very seriously. Now, when we talk about these things, and we really We're on 58 in most major cities. We couldn't be on there if it weren't for our donors. The listeners don't keep us on the air. The donors keep us on the air. And so I want to say thank you for those of you who stand with Masterminded and support what we do. We couldn't. There's no way in the world we could do what we do without you. And then this piece right here. It's a little. Is it my glasses or is it? Huh? Okay, just checking. So I'm going to have our optometrist who puts these slides together really work on that this week. Okay, so he'll see another optometrist to make sure that his. Yeah, you'll know. Anyway, we have our annual dinner and auction, which we always have a ball with. That's coming up on November 11th, and you can get tickets and come to that. You can sponsor a table. We got great things that we're going to have that people have donated, and there's still opportunity if you want to donate something for that night. But we want you to come, and maybe you have a friend that shares your heart for Israel and the Jewish people that would like to come and learn about Masterminded. You're going to hear a report of what we've done this last year and all that's gone on, and so it'll be very informative, and it's a great meal. There's a great meal that's going to be there, so I hope that you'll take advantage of that. Amir has a new book out, and the reason I included it here is because if he gets enough buyers on this book, it will really shoot it up in the promotion of the publishers. And it'll really draw some national attention. So anyway, this is his newest book, and it's dealing with Ezekiel's writings about the future, and especially the Ezekiel 38 and 39 war, but it will also include other sections of Ezekiel. So check that out. I think you'll really, all of his stuff is really good. Amir Safadi, great guy. Are you getting our emails? If you're not, when we break, go right over to that table. There's a place you can sign up. Over our weeks of having Tuesday Night Live, we're almost around 800 email addresses. Isn't this amazing? So anyway, we want you to get the stuff that we're keeping you informed about. Some of you who haven't been able to attend a Walking in the Footsteps of Abraham Israel trip, which is happening this coming January, that is on the email that gets sent out. You can just go right there. You can click on it, and boom, there's the itinerary. If you're not getting those emails, get your name over there on that sheet. There's an itinerary for the trip on that table over there. I only had one, but if you'll turn it over and put your email address, I will send you the website for that trip. It gives you all the details. The nice thing about this trip, we had it scheduled for October. We moved it because you couldn't get travel insurance. Now there's travel insurance, and the price has dropped almost $500. So it's a very good thing. Anyway, mark your calendars for November 11th and check out the Israel trip that we've got coming up. We'd love to have you go. So, look at this. It's time. Time to meet somebody. Is there anybody here tonight that's new for the first time? Let me just see your hands. Okay, some are here, some there. Okay, some here. Great to have you guys here. Really great to have you guys here. So, at this time, we always take a break. We meet somebody new. Who's new? Anybody you don't know. Okay? Anybody you don't know, that's new. That's new to you. Okay? Refreshments, we have coffee tonight. It is fantastic, and thanks to the organs for being our pack mules to get it here tonight. But anyway, let's have a break and have a good time. And those of you who are online with us and joining us, we're going to take a break, grab a coffee at home, and jump right back in a few minutes.